A great white shark can detect a single drop of blood in 25 gallons of water. It can sense the electromagnetic field produced by a beating heart from several meters away. It has been on this planet for 450 million years, surviving every mass extinction event in Earth's history. And it is more afraid of you than you are of it. That is not a comfort statement. It is a measurable biological fact with decades of data behind it. The International Shark Attack File at the Florida Museum of Natural History has tracked unprovoked shark attacks globally since 1958. In a typical year, there are between 70 and 100 unprovoked attacks worldwide. Roughly 5 to 10 of those are fatal. For context, vending machines kill more people annually in the United States than sharks kill globally. Deer kill approximately 200 Americans per year through vehicle collisions. The animal that humanity has spent decades fearing as the apex predator of the ocean produces a global death toll smaller than the falling out of bed. The reason starts with how sharks hunt. A shark does not attack anything it encounters. Over millions of years of hunting the same prey, it builds what researchers call a search image, a mental template of what prey looks, moves, and smells like. For a great white, that template is built almost entirely around pinnipeds, seals, and sea lions. A specific silhouette near the surface, a specific swimming pattern, a specific fat-to-muscle ratio that makes them energetically worth pursuing. Humans fit none of this template. We move on 2 legs when we're in the water, which produces a swimming pattern unlike any prey species in a shark's evolutionary history. We have almost no body fat relative to a seal. Our scent profile is completely foreign. Cooked food, synthetic materials, soap, sunscreen. A great white that has evolved to track the chemical signature of seal blubber across kilometers of open ocean encounters a human and gets a signal that doesn't match any file it has. What happens next is documented across decades of attack data. The majority of great white attacks on humans follow a pattern researchers call bite and release. The shark makes a single investigatory bite, registers that the result doesn't match its prey template, and leaves. It is not hunting you. It is investigating you the same way it investigates a floating piece of debris. One bite, then disinterest. The attacks that occur most often happen in low-visibility water near the surface, where a surfer on a board produces a silhouette from below that is genuinely similar to a seal. This is not a predatory targeting of humans. It is a case of mistaken identity by an animal whose visual system evolved long before surfboards existed. In clear water, unprovoked shark attacks drop sharply. The shark can see what you are. It is not interested. Peter Klimley at UC Davis spent decades studying great white behavior. His research found that when sharks do bite humans, they frequently do not return for a second bite even when the person is still in the water and bleeding. For an animal that can detect a drop of blood in 25 gallons of water, this is a choice. The data shows a preference for prey that matches the search image so strong that even a bleeding human in open water fails to trigger continued predatory behavior. The fear runs the other direction more reliably. Sharks have been observed changing course to avoid boats, divers, and unfamiliar sounds. Research on oceanic white-tip sharks found that the presence of humans in the water caused behavioral changes consistent with stress, altered swimming patterns, avoidance behavior, increased depth. The animal that features in humanity's nightmare scenario about the ocean is actively rooting its life around us. The movie that invented the shark we're afraid of was released in 1975. The animal it depicted, persistent, targeted, hunting humans with intention, has no basis in the biology. The real great white investigates you once and moves on. You are not prey. You are an inconvenience. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.